Namaste, good morning. Thank you so much for joining. Please, as always, practice according to your abilities and your conditions. Respect your limitations. Think the practice as an offering. So, how you're feeling, what you're doing, everything you're doing is to an extent affecting everybody. So think of that when you practice today, so that you're always practicing with consciousness and compassion. So let's begin. Let's close the eyes and bring the attention within. At the moment of creation, God became part of all living beings everywhere. Tune your mind to the supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And then God will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even better than knowledge, more significant, even better than meditation. Let's try that again. Okay. Just give me some. So sorry about that. I'm getting distracted a little bit. To make this practice even better than meditation, more significant, more powerful, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation to all beings everywhere. Do it because it must be done. So let's begin with some pranayama. Start first by establishing yourself deeply within the highest self that is always present. In the spiritual heart, in the center of the chest and right side of the physical heart. Bring the arms up from the fingertips. Inhale down through the arms, right through into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the attention and the breath at the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, down. Inhale the best of the best through the arms right into the spiritual heart. It's like a direct path to God who resides there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding again in the heart. Hold the attention and breath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. Inhale down through the arms. The best of the best. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding in the spiritual heart as an offering to God who resides there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So now let's continue with some alternate nostril breathing. Let's try the rhythmic style. We'll do a count of 3, 12, 6. For this one, this is a breathing technique that helps to calm the mind and helps to eventually make it so it's less susceptible to cravings. Cravings often leads to attachments. Attachments lead to suffering ultimately. So when the mind is restless, there's no chance for the mind to settle, concentrate, uninterrupted, which is essentially meditation. So for this technique, we're breathing in through the active nostril, close both nostrils, and since the count is more than 10 counts, we'll do the throat and root lock. Exhale out to the less active side, back to the less active side, close both nostrils, hold the breath again, apply the locks, exhale through the active. So begin and end on the active side. Let's find that first. Plug off the right side with the right thumb, inhale through the left side a few times rapidly. Do the same thing with the right nostril now, so close the left nostril with the right ring finger. Whichever side feels more open is your active side. If you can't tell the difference, then you can default to the left side as the active nostril. Usually it changes with about every 2 hours. So for the rest of the technique, left hand in Yana Mudra, the Mudra consciousness, you can rest it on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers fall down. This is Vishnu Mudra. Once you turn and palm towards you, it's no longer Vishnu Mudra, but we still use this the mudra for the alternate nostril breathing. So again, thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. For the root lock, contract the buttocks, push the belly button into front of the spine. For the throat lock, imagine you just try to lift the chest as much as possible as you inhale, so that when it comes time for the exhale, you can just push your chin into the chest without hunching your back. Keep the spinal column nice and straight. The tip of the tongue to the mouth will help to seal off the lock. The attention is at the space between the eyebrows. So let's begin. Sit up tall and straight. Breathe out completely to begin. Close off the less active side. Inhale through the active. 3, hold the breath for 12, 2, 3, apply the throat to the root lock, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the less active side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active. Breathe in as much as you can, fill the lungs. Hold for 12, 2, 3, 4, all the attention space between the eyebrows. 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the active side. 2, 3. Empty the lungs completely by the 6th count. Inhale through the active. Starting round 2. Hold for 12. Everything stops. All the activity of the mind, the body, and emotions as though they're frozen. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the less active. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active. 3, hold for 12 as always. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale again through the active side. Hold. Exhale out through the less active. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale again through the less active. Hold for 12. Everything again stops. If your mind starts to wander during the breath retention, have no judgment, have no concern. Just keep bringing your mind back to that point of focus. Exhale out through the active side. 5, 6. Inhale through the active. 3, 12, 6. Hold. Exhale out through the less active. 5, 6. Inhale through the less active. Hold. truly active. Continue on your own. This is an important aspect of the practice. The pranayama, sometimes you can't use the postures for whatever reason, but you can still do the pranayama to settle the mind. Ultimately, this is what we're trying to achieve, a still and calm mind, so we can meditate and reflect on the teachings that we've been given to understand the nature of the true self. And that is ultimately that knowledge. The true self is what liberates us from pain and suffering. So just, as always try to incorporate this into your routine if you can. This is the main technique here. Try to do at least 12 cycles at one sitting, and then you can always increase as you develop the taste for it and the time. Next time you exhale out of the left side, though, you can conclude. And once you're done, whenever that is, just take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and the emotions without any expectations what you should or should observe, should or should not observe, without any attachment to the results. Continue, if we can, to stay in the mindset of the witness throughout the practice. Through this practice, we will eventually let go of the identification of the body, the mind, and emotions, none of which are represented the true self. So now, with that intention firmly set in our minds and hearts, and always with the intention of offering up the practice, let's continue with the asana practice. So it takes time and patience to develop a pranayama practice, but with constant practice, even if you just do 5 minutes a day, it works wonders. You can do it anytime. You can do it multiple times during the day as well. It always has the effect of calming the mind. So try as much as possible to just try to incorporate that. Okay, so now let's continue with the warm-ups. The warm-ups help to build heat, which helps promote the release of impurities. So this first one is for the organs. Imagine all the impurities are tumbling out of the organs. The technique is to breathe in, exhale, bend down, hands on the knees, stay empty, and then relax the belly muscles, start to bounce the belly button in and out. And so we try to hit it to the front of the spine. Feel all the organs being shaken. Visualize all the impurities just tumbling out. Then push the belly button in front of the spine while you still hold the breath out. The lungs are still empty. Imagine trying to push the heart right between your shoulder blades, the belly button through the lower back. And then come back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. So we'll do it again. If you can, do it at least 50 times as you're holding breath out. But whenever you have to stop, just push, you need oxygen, just push the belly button in front of the spine. We finish it that same way whenever you need to. Okay, so let's do one more round. Breathe in. Exhale, come down. Lungs empty, belly muscles relaxed so that you can start to shake the belly. Button, imagine again, constantly hitting the front of the spine. Push the belly button from the spine again. Hold the breath out. And then release. Breathe in. And breathe out. Also good to, before you practice, before you do that, to drink some warm water with lemon. That helps to keep things moving and to help to cleanse a little bit. So now let's move the joints. Hands on the hips. Start to move the head around and around. The ears coming to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the opposite direction now. Good. And now bring the arms up on the inhale. Exhale back down. Continue. Inhale straight up with the arms. Exhale, pull them down. Spread the fingers as the arms come over the head. Form fists as they come down. Same action with the hands, but straight out in front and back to the shoulders. Next, swing the arms back and forth. Throw the arms behind the head. Next, arms across the chest. Throw the arms back. On the next one, inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, toss the body down. Allow the belly to hit the thighs. Loose movements like a rag doll. Drop down the trunk. And just stay there for a moment on this last one. Allow the body to just go limp. And then roll your way back up slowly. Good. Next one. There is a squat for this one, so if you can't come down all the way, just come down as far as your knees allow. Respect again your limitations. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, drop into the squat. Back up. Arms out to the sides, elbows up the height to the shoulders. Twist from side to side. Try to see all the way around you. Twist as much as you can. And back to the center. Next one. There's again the squat. There's also a little bit of a jump, but if you can't jump, you can just lift your heels. And same thing for the knees, just come down as far as you can. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, jump up. Exhale, back down. Next one. Arms in front of the body, the height to the shoulders. Circle around to the front on the inhale. Exhale, pull in and punch right back out. It feels as though the arms were spring-loaded. Now the arms down by the sides, the same movement though. Inhale, circle around to the front, so to circle in a quarter. Exhale, pull in, drop the arms down right away. And then release. Open up the feet, the toes pointing out beyond the edges of the mat. Going from side to side now. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to left. And back to the center. Next one, the same movement, but the breathing is a little bit different. We're increasing the stretch. Left arm up, inhale, hold the breath, bend to the right. Coming back up on the exhale. Inhale, right arm up, go to the left. Increase the bend. And then return. Going to the right again. You can turn the left foot, spin the left foot so the toes are pointing the same direction as the knee. To the left. Coming back up. Right arm up. Go to the left on the hold, breath retention. Toes pointing to the right. And then back. So make it comfortable for yourself. Enjoy the stretch. Remember, all beings are experiencing this through you. So deliver the best experience possible. If you go to a place of pain, anxiety, and suffering, that's what you'll be transmitting. So be aware of the offering. And through this practice on the mat, we try to extend this into our day-to-day lives as well. All actions, thoughts, and words, always coming from a place of compassion and love. The first step of cultivating compassion is to see yourself and others. And especially to see God in all beings. Then how could we ever want to bring harm or pain or suffering to others? We have a deep reverence towards them. Feel like grass blowing in the wind, all the movements fluid, graceful. The breathing, uniform, steady. Unchanged. Remember yoga, the second part of yoga, it says, yoga is about the cessation of the mind fluctuations and alterations. That which leads it to a state that's conducive to meditation, uninterrupted concentration. One more on each side. Reach. The left arm, go to the right. And then back to the other side. on the hands and knees now. Cat-cow. You may be familiar with this one. On the inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Stretch the belly skin. Exhale, stretch the back skin. Inhale. Feel the shoulder blades butting right up against one another. Exhale, they start to separate. And inhale. Exhale. Telescope your trunk out of the hips, the neck out of the shoulders. When you exhale, when you bring your chin in, still try to maintain a little bit of space between your chin and your chest so you don't cut off the airway. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sink the belly button and chest, heart down. Exhale, push them right up. Heart between the shoulder blades, the belly button right through the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Stoke the inner fire. Exhale. Feel the fire, the warmth building within. And then come back to neutral. This for the hips now. Raise the right leg up on the inhale. Swing it out to the right on the exhale. You can modify the movement by keeping your knee bent and move the legs slow if you need to. Go at your speed. And now the other leg. Left leg up, inhale, and swing out to the left, and then throw it back up there. Good, and then release. So next one, come strengthen the back muscles. Come onto your belly. Use a cushion if you like underneath your body to help from the hips to grinding into the ground and to give you a little bit of more ability to lift up. Take your hands behind the back. If you can, join them hands together. As you come up, you can squeeze your heels, your palms together. Up. Inhale. Exhale. Come back down. Up and down. Engage the buttocks and the upper back muscles as you come up. And down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Do as many repetitions as suitable for you. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Last one. Hold it this time. Up, and relax. Down. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Next one. Arms out in front. You can raise both legs and arms at the same time and come back down. Or you can raise the left arm with the right leg and then do the opposite arm to the leg that's coming up. If you're stronger, you can bring both legs up, and as the legs and the body comes down, that action of the hips and the chest hitting the ground will propel the body up. So you're rocking like a boat. So it looks like this. Try not to use your hands too much, just a light touch to just get a little bit of push off if you're doing this one. down. After a while, you really build some momentum, you get some height. So forehead on the ground, breathe in. On the hands, breathe in. Breathe out. Everything comes with constant practice. Repetition is the key to success. Don't expect to get everything the first time, as Dharmaji says. No expectations. That's, again, brings the mind to a state of restlessness and wanting. So, starting in child's pose now. This one has 4 movements. Inhale, come up into high cat. Exhale, hips come down. Chest forward, head back, cobra. Inhale, back up. Rounding your back. Exhale, back to child's pose. 4 movements. Inhale, come up. And then forward. Up. And back. Lengthen together seamlessly. Inhale, all the transitions fluid. And then chest forward, roll the shoulders down and back. The head goes back even more. And then back into high cat. Stretch the back of the neck. Exhale, deep bind your heels. Or on your heels. Inhale. Exhale. The chest comes forward, away from the seat to keep the lower back from getting all crunched up. And back. Try to picture the spine moving in a way that doesn't interrupt the flow of prana. Up and back. So all the transitions smooth. Inhale. Exhale. Create space as much as possible. Inhale. Through between the vertebrae and back. Exhale. Just by the way you move. Inhale, rounding your back. Exhale, pushing your chest all the way forward. So that again, at the lower part of the back, it's not all crunched up, no big sharp folds. Neither in the back of the neck as well. Up. Forward. Drop your shoulders. Bring your nose forward and up and back. The other way. And then all the way back. Inhale, coiling up. Exhale, uncoiling like that serpent. Imagine on the balance range of motion. Inhale, coiling back in. Exhale, back. Rounding. Flexing. Rounding. Again. And flattening and lengthening. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more up. Forward. Chest all the way open. The shoulders back. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Rolling up, waving the body. And then forward. The chest, the head back. Inhale. Roll the head back in. Exhale. Child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out. So next we're going to slide into cobra on the inhale or come into cobra in a different way and then hold the cobra. So if you're having trouble, so first entry, you can slide between the arms, brush your nose when it's coming forward, come into your cobra, hold the breath, hold the pose, drop your shoulders down again so you don't lose your neck. And exhale back. Now if that was a difficult transition, you can just come into baby plank and drop your hips to your hands, just as we were doing before. Shoulders back, the head back. And then back on the exhale. Into child's pose. Come forward again, any which way you like. Into your bhujangasana. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. Try to see yourself in the form. Imagine again that you have that boundless range of motion, creeping forward like a snake creeping through the grass and then coiling majestically. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. Blessed are those who can imitate the forms physically. Come forward, embody all the qualities of what you're representing. Be regal and wise, fierce and fearless like the serpent. And back, exhale. You become what you see in your imagination. Glide again. Pull the elbows towards the sides, towards the rib basket. Turn the fingers out. This may propel the body forward with more power and ease. And back, exhale. Come forward again. Imagine trying to pull the floor towards you. Blessed are those who can imitate the forms on all levels, physically, mentally, and spiritually. And back, exhale. That means seeing God in all the forms. Come forward. Come up powerfully, mightily, but with the utmost grace. And back, exhale. All forms are perfect. They're all divine manifestations. This time as you're coming forward, working more joints at the same time. So now, press into your fingertips, lift the palms, bring your feet up. See if you can touch the back of the head with your toes. And back, no matter if they don't. Just working different joints at the same time. At some point, the body may just obey. The hips right between your hands. Really push into your fingertips, 10 points of pressure. Imagine holding socks behind your knees. And then back. That's when you bend your legs. Come forward. Hold the pose, hold the breath, everything stops. All you touch it, the space between your eyebrows. And back, exhale. Come forward. Stand tall and supreme like the divine essence that's within all beings. And back. Try to keep your thighs on the ground. It's not upward facing dog. Just everything from the top of the legs up is up off the ground. The thighs are down. And back. Otherwise, the feet won't come up quite as high. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. So now rest. Forehead on the ground, breathe in, breathe out all fatigue. Learn to let go of it immediately so you don't take it into the next pose that follows. So next one, come onto your belly and then flip onto your back right away. We're doing tucks now. So for this one, arms extend over the head, stretch the arms of my legs straight and taut, and exhale, pull into its tuck. Inhale, exhale, squeeze tight. Bring your shoulders up towards your knees, your chin between your knees. Inhale, exhale, squeeze in tight. All the muscles come towards the middle of the body. Inhale, exhale, tuck. Inhale, powerful movements. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, stretch. Same movement, hold the breath this time though. When you come to tuck, everything stops again. All you touch at the space in your eyebrows. And release, exhale. Inhale and elongate. Come into the tuck as you hold your breath. You can squeeze your elbows against the outside of the knees. Bring one fist in front of the other over the knees. Perhaps your head will come closer to the hands if they're not touching. Don't worry about it. And release, exhale. Inhale, just do your best. The effort that's most important and not the result. The results will come with constant practice eventually. Hold the breath, hold the pause. And release. Inhale, stretch. We'll have the opportunity to experience everything on the way to self-realization. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Release. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath, hold the pose. We all have, our souls are all different ages. We all come to existence at different times. those who can do the poses easily, perhaps they had it from the past. And back there, maybe older souls, raise your arms up and pull in tight. We'll all arrive eventually. And release, exhale. Inhale, stretch the fingers and toes included. Hold the breath, hold the pose, squeeze tight. And release, exhale, and last time, inhale. And pull in, squeeze everything tightly. And release. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Drop all the fatigue out of the body, all effort. So now rolling back and forth. If you can bring your arms over the head, bring your feet all the way back, roll all the way back into cloud, and bring legs back down. Once your heels are down, so you can sit up, engage your core, pull the body over your legs, and come back down. If you need to, if it doesn't quite work, you can bend your knees a little bit. You can also start to sit up as your legs are coming down. That movement will give you momentum to sit up. You can modify as always, by just keeping it a little bit more of a tuck and hold the back sleeves. So again, according to your abilities. Roll out the back. No jerky movements, no heavy crash landings of the legs or the back on the ground. Try to slow down movement a little bit if you're in a tuck. And do one more after this one, and then get ready to stand on the one after. And then the next time you roll back, bend your knees, plant your feet, and come right up. Good. So even if you don't do anything else in a day, you've already done quite a good, you move the body, the joints in every which way. So now come to the front of the mat for Surya Namaskara. Sometimes Surya Namaskara is not accessible for everyone, so this is why again we do all those other movements. We break them down a little bit so they can still get all the movements without doing a full sun salutation. But if we can, let's do some now. Hands at the heart, with gesture of gratitude, continue to offer up the practice. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Hinge at the hips, come down. Bend your knees if you need to bring your hands flat on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the seat, and the knee come into high plank, knees, chest, forehead down, slide right through into your cobra, or if you can, push your hands upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, head down below the arms, the right foot steps forward to the hands. If that's difficult, keep your left knee down, bring your left knee down, and use the right hand to push the foot forward if you need to. Left foot comes in to meet the right. Right up again, Hasta Uttanasana, hands back to the heart. Don't worry too much about the breath, but try to move in a way that keeps the breath uniform and steady again. Left foot back so as not to disturb the state of the mind. Into plank, knees, chest, forehead down, right through into your upward facing dog or cobra. You can do a cobra anytime I say upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot steps front, and then the right foot follows. Come up again. And back on the Pranamasana. Engage your buttocks and your back muscles as you go back. Hinge at the hips, come forward. Belly on your thighs, chest on your knees, right foot back. Sink your hip. Into high plank. Down we go, Ashtanga Namaskara. Keep your elbows close to the body. Push through the fingertips and the heels, your palms, up into upward facing dog. And then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come up to standing and back home. All the movements done with grace, transition seamlessly like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. Uttanasana, left foot back. That in effect is a practice, a divine offering, a divine dance of love. Knees, chest, forehead down, through into your upward facing dog. Then back out of Mukha Svanasana. Sink the heart, soften the line of the back. Left foot comes forward, feet together, Uttanasana. And again, up. Standing salute, hands back to the heart. Raise your arms up, stretch. Hinge at the hips. Fold the body in half. Right foot back. Into the plank. And through we go, Ashtanga Namaskara. Through into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Look like a dog howling at the moon. Adho Mukha Svanasana, dog stretching its back. Right foot forward. Feet together. And up. And back. Raise your arms up. Be like a shapeshifter moving to your forms effortlessly, fluidly, quietly. Left foot back. Into plank. And down we go. Move in a way that doesn't agitate the mind. Bring into states of disturbance and restlessness. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Right up again, stretch the whole front of the body. Come back home. Let's add on. Stretch the arms up over the head. As you come down this time, bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. Push your body into your thighs. Hands come over your shoulders if you can with your hands together. Now the right foot back. Kapiyasana. Drop your seat all the way down towards front heel. Raise your arms up. See you get the arms behind the head. Drop your shoulders down. Now break the pose. Come back into your high plank. And again, through into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg up. Step the foot between the hands. Big step forward. Shoulders over the fingertips so the foot lands without a big heavy thump. Raise your arms up. No heavy foot falls. Push the lower back up and in. Swing your hands behind the back. Hold the breath. So you can bring your left foot forward quietly without, again, a big heavy drop of the foot on the ground. Come up. Hands back to the heart. Remember the practice is an offering. We try to make it as beautiful as possible. In honor of the Guru within. Belly on your thighs, join your hands, pull hands all the way up. If your legs are straight, you can press the whole front of the body against the legs. Left leg goes back. Back knee down. Reach up and back. From the toes to the fingertips, stretch. And then back into high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Through your upward facing dog. And Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Step the foot between the hands. Back knee down. Reach up and back. If you can, get the arms beside, maybe behind the ears. Keep the arms straight. Swing your hands behind the back. And then the right foot comes forward. Uttanasana. And back home. Keep on going. Raise your arms up. And come down. A gesture of humbleness. Every posture has a particular consciousness. Tap into it. Right foot back. The eyes up, the heart open. A gesture of surrendering yourself to the divine grace for divine service. Into high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. The eyes downcast, the head down. The gesture of humbleness. Into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Upward facing dog, then downward. Right leg up. Bring the foot between the hands. Reach up and back again. Radiate your light from within. Like the crescent moon reflects the light of the sun. Hands behind the back, feet together. Uttanasana, bow down. Come back up. The greatest among all are the servants who serve with complete selflessness, with no expectation of reward. Raise your arms up and go down. Try to get your seat over your heels without detaching your body from the thighs. Keep your knees bent if you need to. Your left foot goes back now. Reach up and backwards. And then back into high plank. Down we go. through into upward facing dog. With constant practice, you learn all sorts of tricks to move efficiently, with grace, with power. Left leg up and foot between the hands, and with efficiency. Raise your arms up, drop your shoulders. Keep the back body long without wrinkles. Hands behind the back, feet together, Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Stretch the arms over the head and back home. Good. And one more round. Reach up. Bend your knees according to the Hatha Yoga Pradipika. 12 rounds can constitute a full practice in itself. Into your high plank. Down. Warms up all the joints in the body. Into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg up. Bring a foot between the hands. And reach up and back. Stretch the whole front of the body. Swing your hands behind the back. Join the left foot to the right foot. Belly to your thighs. Chest on your knees. And back up. Back home. Pranamasana. Infuse all the movements of love and devotion. Come down. Bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch the body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Stretch. Imagine your fingertips going over the back toes. Into your high plank. Down we go. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. And bring the foot between the hands. Reach up and back, sink your seat all the way down, pull your arms all the way back. And then swing your hands behind the back. Join your feet together, Uttanasana. And come up. Reach up over the head. And then back home. Stay for a moment, breathe in from the heart up to the space between the eyebrows. Hold the breath at the space between the eyebrows. Connect the heart to the mind so all actions, thoughts, and words are always done with compassion and love. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine unconditional love for all beings. And release. It must extend beyond our pets and our families and friends. This is how we cultivate compassion. We keep growing it by practicing the form, seeing God in each and every form. Stand on your left foot now. Take the right foot by the heel. Bring the leg out to the side if you need. You can stand against the wall or bring your left hand on the wall. Try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. Perhaps it looks like a letter T. If it's more flexible, bring the foot up higher. Lean to your left a little bit. Let's do the heart. Good. Now from here, release the foot. Lean to your left a little bit. Right into gliding eagle. Bend your left knee. If you need to, you can bring your fingertips on the ground to steady yourself for a moment. Pull the right leg up as high as you can. Toes pointed. And then you can bring arms out to the side. Glide like an eagle. If you can do it without touching the fingers to the ground, then do so. Arch the back a little bit. Now from here, hold your breath, bring the left knee in towards your body, and then hold the ankle or the heel. If you can, push your leg forward, straighten it out. The leg is like it's resting on the table, the height of the hip. Bring your belly on your side. Oops. Bring belly on your thigh, your nose towards your shin. Push your hips back. And then release. So you don't have to kick your leg out in front. You can keep your leg bent if it's too much. So from the side, it looks like this. Your knee starts bent and you push your hip back, and then you can straighten your leg. So the leg's not going super high, it's just at the height of the hip. Let's try again on the other side. On the right foot now, bring your left foot. Take your left hand to your left foot, hold behind the heel, and into your ballet pose. Be poised and graceful like ballet dancer. Offer up the pose. Flex the foot. No balance today. Remain unconcerned, unjudging. Good. Now from here, release the foot. bend your right knee, and then come down into your gliding eagle. Imagine you're soaring down from a great height. Pick up your chest a little bit. Open up through the heart. And now, next pose, I'll turn this way so you can see. So bring your left knee in towards your belly. Hold the ankle or the foot heel. Push your hip back, and if you can, straighten your leg. Bring your belly on your thigh. Maybe your chin to your shin. Pull the foot in, step your foot down, and make your way up. Take a deep breath in. Imagine the breath coming in from all around, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere. So again, don't worry about if it's not perfect or not. Just do your best. It's the effort and the intention behind the practice that's more important, not the results. Standing in the middle of the mat now. Jump your feet apart, facing the long edge of the mat. Turn your left foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Sink into your hip. If you're more flexible, try to go a little bit lower, but make sure your left knee is not turning in. The knee over the two middle toes. The arms nice and straight. Exude the confidence, the courage, the determination of the warrior. Good. Bring the right arm up to meet the left, or beside the left. Virabhadrasana. Look up between the hands, allow the head to fall back. It's like you're saying, take me. Grant me higher to function so I can serve without hesitation. Back knee down, sink your seat, hands together in Kali Mudra, rock your shoulders back and forth, pull your arms back, push your lower back up and in, reach back. Sometimes when you start, maybe the hands are in front of the head, but eventually pull the arms up, so the shoulders come up, and then pull the shoulders down. You might be able to move your head back a little bit more, your arms back. Keep practicing your downward facing dogs, and then eventually you'll be able to get your arms behind your head. Push your lower back up and in. Move always according to your condition, of course. Break the pose. The hands come to the inside of the right foot, of the left foot. The left foot moves out to the left a little bit more, and then bend the toes under. Lift the right knee, push it back as far as you can by pushing through the back heel. Lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. The left foot should be flat on the ground. The heel should not be up. Fall to your right if you can, if your hips are low enough, onto your right forearm, and roll back to your left. See if you can get your thigh, your right thigh all the way down. Once your hips are down, the rest of the body might follow more easily. The pelvis, the belly, and the chest eventually coming down. So you also want to telescope your body forward, so your armpits eventually, your shoulder in front of your left leg, so eventually you can even rest your armpit right on your left foot. Make like a lizard, just setting yourself on a warm earth. Keep your gaze fixed like a lizard hunting for food. They never blink. Come back onto the hands. Slide your left foot back. Come upright. Bend the toes under and the back foot, your head, shoulder, hip, and knee in the same line. And you should be able to lift the left foot up easily if your leg's in the right place. Like a box. Right arm up, angle the toe and the knee towards the right. Angle to place the left hand. Your elbow comes on the outside of the left knee. Maybe you can even get armpit on a knee. Left hand push into your right and push downward at the same time as the belly's coming up. Try and get the center of the chest behind your thumbs. Roll the left shoulder all the way back. Turn the face and chest up. Keep moving the left hip back, the head forward. Keep the back straight and long. You can try and lift the back knee up off the ground. Hold the breath. Lift the knee, push out through the right heel. If you want to take a bind, you can even do that as well. Bend the fingers at the right hand in towards the wrist. Turn more to your left. Use the left hand if needed to assist the arm underneath your leg. And then join your hands underneath your belly and your thigh. pose. Come back to face long edge of the mat, your belly between your thighs. Come all the way up. And then turn to the other side. So you can just, if you can't see the screen, you just turn around 180 degrees. I'll just do it this way. So you can see from the side again. Turn to the right. Gaze over the front hand. Come forward with a sense of purpose. Like a warrior that is always steadfast in her duty to serve and protect. Virabhadrasana. Left arm comes up. If you can't turn your left hip all the way, you can lift the back heel if you need to. Spin on the ball of the foot. Back knee down, flatten out the toes, bring your seat all the way forward. Hands together if you can, rock your shoulders back and forth and pull the arms back. Reach away from the front leg. Keep your arms straight. To be true to the form, imagine your crescent moon radiating or light from within. Really reach and stretch. And then break the pose. Hands the inside of the right foot. Move the right foot out to the edge of the mat. And this is so that the knee doesn't fall away from the shoulder. And you also want to prevent the foot sliding out beyond the line of the knee as well. Pick up the back knee by pushing through the roots of your left toes. Push the knee back further, the left knee, and then lower it down, flatten up the foot. If your hips are low enough, fall towards your left on your left forearm. Roll back to the right. So my arm is eventually can get right in front of the leg, and then eventually if your hips are anchored down, perhaps the pelvis, the belly, and the chest come down as well. Try to get your back lower than the knee. The right knee close to the shoulder. If you can't come down all the way, your hips are not close to the ground, just stay on your hands, so keep sinking your hips down. Imagine a weight of lead. Use your imagination to visualize the body sinking down flat. And keep on practicing, one day it will come. Now come back onto the hands, slide your right foot back. Again, the toes bent under on the left foot. See if you can raise your right foot up easily. And then anchored in place. Legs form a box shape, left arm up, go to the right. Angle the toe and knee towards the left a little bit to create more space for the left arm to come down. The right hand push into your left. You can do fist as well. Sometimes the fist, you have more push into your receiving hand, your left hand in this case. And then turn your face and chest up. The hand should be in front of the heart, center of the chest. If you want to take a bind, go ahead. Push your seat back to get more space for the arm to go underneath. And then you can lift your back knee up also if you want. Break the pose. Come back to plank pose. Vasisthasana. Turn this way again. On your left hand first. If you're dropping into your shoulder, your hips are sagging, it's best to put the knee down. In line with the hip. So not like this, the hip is still going to, it's still going to sink your body into the shoulder. So make sure you get your hips up high. If you have trouble with your wrist, come onto your forearm. So you can do it from here. Again, try not to drop your hips down. Push your hips up if you can. Back into plank, go to the other side. The right hand should be a little bit from the shoulder. Keep your right arm fully extended. Straight line from hand to hand and from heels to the top of the head. And come back. One more round. If you want, you can go into another variation here. If you're on your knee, you can lift your right leg up. can even take hold of the foot if you like. If you're in a side full plank, you can see if you can slide your right toes back, spin on the left at the same time, and push your hip all the way up. The inside edge of the left foot should be down. So turn your foot so the toes are facing the same line as the rest of your leg. Otherwise, you might flip out of pose. See if you can bring your right foot up off the ground. Just practice doing that. Maybe you can take the knee or the foot eventually. Break the pose. Do a course according to your abilities. Back into plank. Go on the other hand now. Turn to your left. So if you're trying to go into the other more advanced variations, start to turn on the right foot. Slide your left toes back alongside the inside, just alongside the inside the right knee. Push your hip all the way up. It should feel like an upward facing bow. The right foot flat on the ground. Inside edge of the foot especially should be down, because it sometimes comes up. So you can take the left foot up off the ground, bring the knee right in towards your belly, take hold of the knee, and then maybe you can slide your hand up to the foot eventually. Not important. What's important again is the effort, and to always keep trying and to offer up your efforts. Break the pose. Come back into your high plank, and then Adho Mukha Savasana. Stay there for a moment. Soften the line in the back. And then lift your heels, bend your knees, jump forward to the front of the mat. From here, coming into a squat. Turn your toes out. Push your upper arms against the inside of your thighs, your knees and your shoulders pretty much together. Your wrists in line with your elbows. Lock your hands in place with the line, so the elbows and the wrists in the same line. Now bring your hands down in front of your feet. Squeeze the thighs against, the inner thighs against the backs of your arms. The knees against your shoulders against the knees. Lift your heels up. Your shoulders come over your fingertips. Your arms straighten a little bit. But you can still keep them a little bent. And see if you can pull your toes away from the ground. Even if you just pull them, the toes one foot at a time up off the ground and switch from side to side. So dance, if you like, from toe to toe. Eventually you may be able to stay there. Those you want can tuck your chin in. If you feel comfortable, bring your forehead on the ground and lift your seat up a little bit more so your shins are on the backs of the arms. Your feet are up. If you want to continue to go into headstand, then go ahead. You can bring your legs straight up. This is if you have a practice course, or bring one leg in front of the other. And then once you're there, wherever pose you're in, just stay. If you can't hold the crow for too long, just come out as you need to, and then go into an inversion. Your forehead down on the ground in front of your knees, and just lift your seat up, come into hare pose. Try to get your seat over your knees. If it's too much, straighten on the back of the neck, move your head forward so you're more on the top of the head. So again, just stay in an inverted pose where your heart's higher than the head. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deep within. Bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows. With your legs split, it's an easier way to balance. One leg in front, one leg in back. Keep your legs very bent. The more compact you are, the more easy it is to hold the shape as well. Flex your toes, flex your feet, bend the toes back. Push through the base of the toes. Try for another 30 seconds or so. Those who feel comfortable in the pose can move your legs slowly around if you like, without changing the mindset. So no jerky movements again. Just go according to your abilities. And now start to make your way down. hinge at the hips, come into tuck, and bring your feet down. Come to child's pose, breathe in, breathe out, remove all fatigue, soften everything. Roll your way up, sit to one side, and scooch your seat all the way to the front, behind the heels, come to the front of the mat, roll back. If you need to roll a few times, then it's all good. Eventually, if you can go right into shoulder stand. Once your seat comes up, please high enough, bring your hands on your back, and push, bring your legs all the way up. If it's too much, you can go into plow pose. Knees on the shoulders, your seat can be a little bit behind your hips, but if you move your arms a little bit closer behind to one another behind the back, even join them together. If you can bring your wrists together, you might be able to get your elbows closer, and then when you bring your hands on your back, if you want to bring your legs up, you'll find a straighter line. Try to get your toes, your chest, your hips, and your chin in the same line. You can stay in plow, of course, with your feet behind your head. If your feet don't come all the way down, keep your hands on your back to support you. The attention again at the seat of divine perception located in the center of the forebrow. Concentrate on one pointed focus. Now slowly hinge at the hips. Bring the legs behind your head again for cloud pose for a moment. You can bring your thighs against your body, your knees on each side of the head. Withdraw from your senses. Shut out all the distractions coming in through the ears and the eyes. Now hands on the ground behind your back, palms down. Roll your way down slowly. Press into your arms throughout the descent so that your legs come down at a uniform speed. Try to keep your legs straight as well, but modify according to your condition. Once your legs are down, breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Now lift one side, the right side of the seat. Slide your right hand underneath, your palm down. Lift your left side. Slip your left hand underneath. You're sitting on your wrists. Hide your arms underneath your body from above. If you're looking for yourself from above, you can't see the arms anymore. If it's easier, bring your feet in. Lift your seat up, place it as a bridge, and then bring your hands underneath your seat. Then that's also good. Bring your legs out. Lift your back up off the ground by pushing into your lower arms. Lift the chest as high as you can. The top of the head comes to the ground. And if you feel strong, you can raise your legs 12 inches off the mat. Making you back and the line of vision. So, lift your chest as high as you can. Top of the head to the ground, legs up if you like. Charge the legs, wave it away, and breathe very fast to the nose like a sniffing dog. Bring your head back down. Push into your arms. Send your feet behind your head. Hold the backs of the knees. If you're stronger, if you have more flexibility, you can take over your ankles or your big toes. Come into boat pose. Try not to allow your feet to drop in between. Hold the breath and come up. Good. And then from here, keep pushing your lower back up and in, so your back is straight, your belly with your thighs, your knees with your shoulders perhaps. You can bend your legs if you like, arms out to the side, or keep your legs straight. And breathe very fast, Navasana. Bring your feet down, keep your knees bent if you need to, or if you have the flexibility, you can keep your legs straight, arms up, hinge at the hips, come forward. belly with your thighs. You can hug your legs with your arms if you like. If you're not, if you have tight hamstrings, and see if you imagine trying to get your chest beyond your knees. Maybe at some point your heels can slide out even more. Keep your belly with your thighs, in any case. Stretch the back body. Imagine at any moment your heart's going to go beyond your knees. Your feet's natural, neither too flexed nor too pointed. And then come back up. Hands behind your back, slide your feet in, toes pointed out, about 12 inches apart, your heels about 12 inches apart, hands behind your back, fingers facing away, push your hips up if you can at the same height of your knees and your shoulders, your chest higher than the shoulders. Allow the head to go back and be very fast. If your hips are starting to sag, you can drop your seat right down and just do this pose like this. Do it from here. Okay, so now. Breathe very fast, make the belly button jump up and down. Lower the seat down, cross your ankles, come up onto your knees. Good. Bend your toes under, hands on your seat, and push into your seat, push into your toes. Hinge at the hip, knees go back a few times. Try to see if you can get your shoulders behind your heels. And if you can, next time bring the right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel. Push the heels together, lock the baby fins together, allow the hips to fall forward. It's as though you're about to fall on your thighs. Lift the chest, stretch the whole front of the body. Head goes back. You can, if you like, flatten out your feet. If you're flexible, you can go to Ustasana. Your toes flat on the ground, your hands on the soles of your feet. One hand to your seat, right hand to your right side seat, left hand to left side seat, push into your seat, and pull yourself back up. Drop your seat down onto your heels, and from here, belly on your thighs, forehead to the ground. You can massage your back if you like. You can use cup hands like this on either side of the spine. And roll your way up, bring your legs in front. Your legs stay bent, your knees and your feet together, right hand behind the back, left arm up. Go to the right. Push against the outside of the right thigh with your left arm. Look over your right shoulder. See if you can keep your back straight. Try not to lean back. Keep your hand right against the back, the center of the back. Keep your knees together. Push your knees far beyond the left edge of the body. Back to the middle, go to the other side, left arm behind the back, this time right arm up, and then to the outside of the left thigh. Push against the knees, turn to your left. Break the pose. Lie down on your back. Rest the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Just allow the body to sink down. Remove all tension. Remove all fatigue. Let go of all efforts. Bless coming in now from all around you. Receive it with gratitude. Direct everything that you receive right to the spiritual heart as an offering again to God who resides there. And as God is the common thread that ties us together, all of these benefits go out to all beings. True to the intention of serving others always through the practice. Everything we do is meant to be shared. Have a strong desire to serve others, to give them the tools that they need to help remove the break the patterns that cause pain and suffering. It all boils down to following the ethical rules, yama and niyama. And first and foremost, exercising compassion towards others. Continue to stay with the intention of avoiding bringing pain and suffering to any being. Prepare to come back from Shavasana. Continue to serve others in your day-to-day lives in the same way, with love, with compassion. Come back to seated position. We'll close the practice with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining.